Explosive barrels have more use than just accidentally blowing yourself up. Here's some more tips for Borderlands 4. If you dash into a barrel laying on its side, you can do a super jump. This gets you a lot higher than using a vehicle to do a triple jump and can be used in places that don't let you summon vehicles. Pick up a barrel and drop it on its side. Jump and dash into the curved side of the barrel. If performed right, it will launch you pretty high. You can also turn back around and grapple the barrel back to you to do it again. I don't really know the best places to use this, but I'm sure speedrunners will find something good. Don't sleep on a good purple. Legendaries are not always the best in slot unless you get super lucky or you're going for a specific build, of course. For example, I'm using a rep kit that gives amp and has 2 charges. There is a legendary, the Mega Triple Bypass, that allows for 3 amp charges, but it's incredibly tedious to farm, and due to RNG, you might not even get the amp on it. Purple shotguns can drop with the highest spread launcher damage, and you can combine this with amp to easily melt some bosses. The crit knife goes without saying, of course. This is good for everything. Purple enhancements and class mods can also be very good. I use this Vladov enhancement paired with a Wombo combo AR. It could be better, but it's already very good. This class mod also increases my AR damage as well as my skill crit chance, which brings me to my next tip. What's the difference between skill damage and action skill damage? This is very similar to the difference between gun damage and assault rifle damage. One is all-encompassing, while the other is specific. So skill damage encompasses all of your passives and the action skill, while the other is specific to just the action skill damage. Have you ever been curious how the DPS on a gun is calculated? The DPS meter is very useful for quick comparisons, but it's also a very basic calculation that doesn't take in all the gun's factors. It is essentially total damage divided by the cycle time. Total damage being equal to bullet damage times magazine size, and the cycle time being how quickly you empty your magazine plus the time it takes to reload. So this doesn't take into account the inherent bonuses of different manufacturers like Jacob's crit ricochets or status effects. Don't always use the DPS number to decide which gun to use. And that's all I've got today. If you've got anything to add, please put it in the comments.